All right, so you might be familiar with the person we're going to be talking about in this video. They are the owner of Twitter/X. They purchased Twitter for 44 billion. A report came out today that there was an internal memo that went out that said it's only worth 19 now, which I think that's overinflated. I don't believe that. I think that's a lie too. But at least they're admitting it's worth less than half of what he paid for it. That is hilarious. The amount of mistakes that are being made on Twitter right now is unparalleled. Like, it's so much. Like, floating around the idea that you're going to charge people $1 to just access basic features of Twitter is next level idiocy. It's just so fucking stupid. I truly believe there's no one that Elon speaks to that gives him real answers. I think that he pretty much says, I like this, give me feedback, and they just say whatever it is they think that he wants to hear at this point. Anyway, he posted something today, as of recording this video, that is one of the dumbest statements made by someone that some people perceive as a genius. I'm here to remind you that Elon is not a genius. Elon is not a person that creates all these amazing things. I just need you to understand that. So he posted this today. It says, the word cis is a heterosexual slur. Shame on anyone who uses it. And Libs of TikTok chimes in with facts. So I just want you to take a second, just a quick moment, sit back in your chair and read this to yourself and think about how absolutely fucking wrong this is. If you haven't figured it out by now, cis is part of cisgender, which has nothing to do with being gay or straight. It has nothing to do with someone being heterosexual. Being heterosexual is your sexuality. Being cis or trans is your gender. And let me explain why this completely destroys their argument on gender and sexuality being the same thing. Let me explain to you in real time why this is wrong. I am cisgender, and I am a gay person. Elon is cisgender, and he is a straight person. So cis cannot be a heterosexual slur because it is not specifically about heterosexual people. It has nothing to do with your sexuality. And the fact that someone who also is constantly going after marginalized groups like Libs of TikTok, Chaya, chimes in with facts, it means probably what I think it means is they're too fucking stupid to understand that these are two different things. However, if I give them credit for being smarter than this, then that means they are literally just participating in lies and propaganda against gay people. Even though the debate about cis and trans is pretty much directed towards the trans community, but somehow he's conflated that to being a heterosexual slur. These people are absolutely afraid of marginalized groups. They are so afraid of us that they just can't even get their bigotry right. They can't even get their bigotry correct. If you're going to be bigoted, at least make it make sense. This makes no sense whatsoever. Even if you're trying to say something negative to the gay community or the trans community, you should at least keep your bigoted terminology in the same basket, because this gives desperation. It is giving desperation. These people are so desperate to say negative things about marginalized communities that it doesn't even make sense anymore. I mean, it never made sense. But now their own bigotry within their own community doesn't make sense. Elon is saying cis is a heterosexual slur when cisgender has nothing to do with sexuality. This is why your company is only worth half of what it was initially, because you are an idiot. You're an idiot with a lot of money. And libs of TikTok, you are just piggybacking off of idiocy. Something you've been doing for a long time. This is wild.